Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea. All right, everyone, there's an energy in the air that we can't ignore, and I know that you have been feeling it. It's an energy that is asking us to stop pretending that we can't feel it. It's happening because the planet Neptune is moving direct in the sign of Pisces on December the 9th. It's a rare, uncommon transit. It happens once every 12 to 14 years. It is something that is not going to come and go lightly or quietly. It's going to make some noise. So when Neptune moves forward in its ruling sign, it exposes the truth and what's hidden. It also clears the fog that we've been experiencing in our lives, and it awakens parts of our intuition. So this is where, because we have this awareness through what we are feeling, we're able to see more and understand more, which awakens us to the truth. And this is what this transit is all about. So I want you to get ready, mark your calendars down. We're going to pull some messages and see what it is your soul needs to hear around this. All right, Pisces, let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with an oracle card that is coming forward with a truth that your soul needs to hear through this transit. So we are getting a wish is being granted for you, Pisces. Look at that. This transit is really favoring you at this time. So the message is what you've asked for is coming true. Meditate on your desired outcome to assist in the manifestation process. So once again, what you've asked for is coming true. This is the truth that they're sharing with you. Meditate on your desired outcome to assist in the manifestation process. All right, so miracles, good luck, and prayers are all being answered. All right, this is what you're going to experience. This is what this transit is bringing into your life, and this is something that is rare. It doesn't happen all the time. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we are getting the 8 of Wands. These are the miracles. This is the good luck. These are the opportunities. This is everything falling into place for you. These are the many blessings that are about to enter your life. So they want you to get grounded, release all the noise in your world, in your mind, in your heart, and open yourself up to this. 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. This is in the way. The 5 of Cups energy is resentment. It is disappointment. It is feelings that make us feel lack of this, not worthy and deserving. So this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness, something that may have been hidden. You weren't aware of it, and now that you're aware, you can choose to shift it. Okay, so the 5 of Cups, and we have the Moon card. So look at that. So there's definitely an exposure of the truth, something that was hidden down deep in the depths, and now it's finally coming up beneath the surface. So you can see it, you can gain clarity around it, and then you can make sense of it and move forward. Okay, so some of you might be moving through a darker period. Maybe there is a challenge. Perhaps this is a quiet challenge. Whatever this is, remember it's only temporary. This too shall pass. We are now entering this energy of abundance, of prosperity, of blessings. So the Moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Pisces, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love this spread. I feel there's a lot happening, a lot that you are healing through and transforming from. There's an old version of you that some of you are having a hard time releasing. But there's a new version that I feel you are still getting familiar with, that you're getting used to, this version of you. Okay, so there's a lot that is coming forward for you through this transit, and It is a very powerful time for you, Pisces, because I feel this transit is definitely in your sign. And yeah, get ready for miracles. This is all they're saying here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I want you to pay attention to the number 8, 5, and the number 18. These are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to this reading, to this message, to this energy. You are not here by chance. We are experiencing a synchronicity. Your soul came here because it's meant to receive this message. All right? So I want to talk about the 5 of Cups. Spirit is encouraging you to practice gratitude in your day-to-day life. Take a look at all the things that are working out for you. There's so many, they're saying, right? Sometimes we choose to perceive the world through a pessimistic or scarcity eye mindset, right? Because of the experiences we have had in our lives in the past, you know, the relationships that didn't reciprocate our love or took advantage of us or hurt us in a way. Maybe it has to do with our parents, maybe it has to do work-related things or other things, right? These are emotions that are heavy that we carry around, and right now, Spirit is wanting you to set this aside for a moment and open yourself up to the blessings and the miracles that are already there. Okay, so there is a wish being granted in your life. This is in the way. It's not letting you see it. Or it's having you doubt or make you feel like you're not worthy or deserving of it. And then you can find yourself sabotaging this, right? So some of us are in that experience. I've done this in my life when I was a teenager. I remember I sabotaged a relationship because I thought it was too good to be true, right? And sometimes we do that. It's unintentional, or it's because, you know, these emotions and things that we hold on to that are not even related to whatever this new thing is, this experience. So they want you to take off that dark cloak that you might be wearing, if that's you. This might be somebody in your life that you're supporting right now. Okay, this could be your child, a friend, a spouse, but this energy is definitely in your surroundings, something that you're clearly seeing, something that you're definitely feeling. I feel you're highly sensitive at this time, you know, especially this month that we're in, as we are now stepping into a new year. Your sensory abilities are going to be heightened. I feel some of you are in preparatory mode, getting ready for the new year, planning, preparing yourselves for, you know, what's to come and what you need to do in order to create it. And where things didn't make sense are going to make sense for you. Where you felt you didn't have certainty, you're going to have clarity. Okay, so I want you to trust in you. Believe in the power of you creating this experience. So some of you have been praying. This is what I'm seeing. And this 5 of Cups is, again, temporary. This too shall pass. You are passing through it. So don't stop here. Don't get comfortable. Let's just move through it. Feel it and let it be behind us. You know, they want you to be strong. They want you to be flexible. They want you to be adaptable, to adjust to whatever is going on, not to adjust your energy. You want to stay within your own frequency and vibration. We don't want to match the energy. We want to adjust and shift ourselves to work with this. We're not trying to control it or force it. We're working with it by not allowing it to have power over us or make us feel like it defines us, right? You are way stronger than that, Pisces. I'm getting worry, stress, anxiety. I feel some of you have gone through a loss of a loved one. Maybe even a pet is coming through. And maybe you've been in this space where it doesn't feel like you're going to be able to get out of it, but you are. Okay, so grief is interesting. It is something that we learn to live with, we create a relationship with. It is something that I feel in a lot of people's lives, it doesn't go away, it's just there, and it becomes a part of us, right? And we can choose to move through this through light or darkness. That's totally up to you. But those of you that are here, I feel light is coming in. And that practice of gratitude, like there's a lot of things around you that are surrounding you that are reflecting love. This could be a picture of someone that has crossed over, letting you know that they're still there in spirit. They're pictures that bring them back to life, their energy. Maybe there is something in your life right now that reminds you of someone. And, you know, this doesn't have to be someone that's crossed over. This is someone that's left your life. This could have been a spouse, a really good friend, right? Maybe you're not friends with them anymore, and that sometimes can feel like a loss. Or, you know, something someone did to you, somebody that hurt your feelings so bad. This weight. So I feel what's happening is there is a detox on your emotions. This is what is coming forward. This is what's being revealed to you, that perhaps this is a time for an emotional detox, to dive into the depths, to get to the root of what is actually going on. And sometimes we have to talk to a professional, you know, a counselor, a therapist, or someone else, right? Now, what else I'm seeing here is that practice of gratitude. Some of you are on the opposite side of this energy, where you know that there's change coming in, that you are being asked to step out of your comfort zone and step into this energy of discovery. This is what I'm going to call this, and I'm seeing an octopus, right? They're showing me an octopus right now, and maybe you saw one, perhaps you were eating squid, I don't know. I'm getting like little tentacles here, but that's coming through the moon card here, and there's something unfolding for you from now up until the next full moon. So wherever in your life you are as you're watching this reading, what is that next full moon for you? Because from now until then, there's something that is unfolding for you, something that is coming to light. Okay, so I want you to be open and receptive. The evening hours are going to be very powerful. So this is your dreams and the information that comes through when your mind is calm. You're, you know, unwinding and relaxing for the evening. This is where you're going to find that you have insights, or you're inspired. Maybe you're listening to some music, and all of a sudden there's something that you remember. You know what I'm getting here is someone that is remembering something you said to someone else. You know, this could be like a crush that you had in high school, and all of a sudden for some reason you're like thinking about something that you said, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. These kinds of memories. There's a lot that is revealing itself to you through this. Those memories, you reminiscing on your past, moments and events that have happened. Maybe it's putting you down on a damper here with this energy. This feels very stagnant. It feels like it's not moving. And what's happening is there is a clearing with this transit, right? It is getting rid of that fog. It is getting rid of that uncertainty. It is awakening parts of you, your intuition, to see. It's not going to be dark anymore here. And I feel some of you are meant to embrace the darkness, to dive in and look for what it is that you're meant to find that is going to move you forward from something that you felt stuck in, something you felt was very sticky and heavy, right? It is something that's not easy to let go of. And it's not that you're letting go of it. You're moving forward in the energy of light with it. This is a strength that you have, not a weakness. There's 5 cups that are full. And what I'm seeing right now are like beer mugs. This feels like beer mugs, and then coffee cups. So I don't know, maybe you're having coffee in the morning and beer at night, right? Maybe this is somebody in your life that is this way. I'm seeing you, some of you, not everyone out here, helping someone that has been going through a really tough time, trying to uplift their spirit or be there as a solid rock to support them through the journey that they're on. Make sure that you are not getting drained in the process, right? Maybe you feel that the light in your life has been dimmed because you've been putting a lot of energy into supporting someone. So when you find yourself, you know, you get to choose to move through this energy, and some of you are very comfortable doing this because this is what your heart calls you to do. You are the light in the darkness, right? You're that moon that glows at night, that brings that light in for those to see in areas that they weren't able to see before. So I feel you might be a therapist. You might be someone that talks to others. You might be a really good friend that they can, you know, friends that can reach out to you in their time of need and you give them really good advice. You're able to see things or understand things in ways that most people can't, and you're able to look deeper into a situation or their situation and give them light on it. You're the light post. You're the lighthouse in the darkness when things are foggy. That is so interesting that this is where you're coming to. This is where this transition is bringing you to. And as things are clearing, I feel you become your own lighthouse, your own light post. So you may be seeing lighthouses in images, or you're seeing a lot of boats, like those big, huge ships, right? So that's coming through for you. And the numbers again on these cards, the number 18, 1 + 8 is 9. This is the year we are in as I'm filming this reading. So it's a very transformative year. It's a year we are shedding and releasing. And with the full moon, you are also releasing and letting go. So I feel that you are quietly, subtly having an identity shift. Okay, so this is where sometimes we go through this sadness or this period in our lives where we are coming to terms with that, like we're not the person we were before, and now we're this version, and there's this like transition that we go through, this transformative period. It's an icky gooey feeling for some of us. For others, it's an awakening experience where you're growing, you are spiritually expanding in the way that you're understanding things. It's like so interesting. Like, you have to share with me if that's you. All right, Pisces. But yeah, there is something really big happening here. Again, truths are being revealed. Maybe there was a truth in the past. You have to let that go. You got to release it. You're now stepping into this beautiful, fresh, new energy. This is where you are awoken to opportunities. This is where you gain a new perspective. Through walking in the darkness, you have absorbed, you have learned, you have evolved. And because of that, now you're seeing opportunities where you would have never thought to see them. Things are happening in unlikely ways, unlikely scenarios. This is where they want you to expect the unexpected, Pisces. So everything is falling into place for you. There are blessings and miracles here. Know that if you have made a wish, perhaps it was on a shooting star, maybe you tossed a coin in a fountain, or you did some other sort of ritual like that. I'm getting some sort of a ritual. I don't know if you were on a pilgrimage, you went to another country and you performed their rituals. I remember that I went to a Pandit, and they asked me to put a coconut under a tree, right? So I did that, but you know, there was a chain of events that happened after that. I believe in so many things because energy is very real, and here your energy is working for you. So law of abundance, law of attraction, and law of resonance is definitely at play here. So you definitely want to study the universal laws here, Pisces, especially if you don't know about them. There are very short videos that kind of go through it, what it is. When you understand that, you're able to vibrate in the frequency of what you desire to create and then actually create it. It's not just one law of the universe, it's all of them. And I forget how many there are. But the universal laws are at play here. And what I'm seeing is you releasing and letting go is creating room and space for the new. And because now there is space, you're going to see all of these opportunities, people, these are doors opening for you. These are shifts in your timeline. These are karmic upgrades, like all kinds of things that are happening. It's a door that you unlocked and you're walking through, right? This is a wish that is being granted. It is something that you thought wasn't possible that is becoming possible now. Now, what I'm getting here is someone that has been moving through a darker, shadowy energy. It feels like you're at peace with where you are, even though it's not exactly where you'd like to be, you're at peace with it. You are counting your blessings there. You're walking in gratitude, thankful, feeling blessed and having faith, knowing that divine timing is at play. And because you're here, we have these beautiful, this feels like shooting stars coming down on earth. This is what I see when I see this card. And I'm also seeing Q-tips. So you might have been using Q-tips recently, but these look like Q-tips to me. Yeah, you're ascending, and this ascension is you moving to a higher frequency and a vibration. And as you are shifting realities here, you are now unlocking this door, walking in, and there's everything that you need. It's the ingredients for the recipe of your life. This is the best way for me to describe this. These are all the ingredients for the recipe of the life that you desire to create. And they're all showing up for you. And it's through you believing and having trust. But it's also through your action. This is your energy that you're emitting into the world. You have a lot of power in you, Pisces. And it's up to you to distribute this power in the world in the way that you want. When we're distributing it or broadcasting it somewhere where it doesn't feel good, then we're draining our energy. So they want you to be, again, aware of where your energy is allotted. Where is your focus? Are you intentional with your actions? Right? These are questions that Spirit is bringing in. And I feel maybe someone has recently been questioning you about something. And there is something, you know what I'm seeing also is true detectives. There's something being solved that is unlocking something. Something that has been sitting on your mind for a while. And now you're finally getting to the bottom of it. Or it's going to make sense now because you've gone through the experiences you needed to understand it. Right? So this is the Eight of Wands, the miracles and the blessings, the wishes that are being granted for you. And we are going to now pull a bonus card from the Shaman Dream Oracle. So when I began filming, this is the card deck that called to me for this specific reading today. So let's see what Spirit wants to share with you through this. So I want you to pay attention to your dreams, Pisces. Your dreams are going to be incredibly powerful. And I feel some of you have been having a lot of different dreams in one night. Like this is happening repetitively. So if that's you, you can share with me in the comment section below. We've got the Dust Devil. Look at that, the Dust Devil coming forward, moving out of stagnation. You, my friends, are moving out of stagnation. So change is coming in, and this might be disturbing your comfort, right? You're becoming familiar with the unfamiliar. So 15 is the number here. You might be seeing it around. It's another light code number frequency, and I'm getting 15 days around your message. So the presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you. And the winds that churn inside of you, with the Dust Devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect, Pisces. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The Dust Devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. All right, so there's an integration that is happening. I feel the integration is happening through the Moon card. And the chaos, the Dust Devil, is coming through the Five of Cups. And I'm getting the Dust Devil being a dust buster, like one of those mini vacuums, those handheld vacuums. So maybe you're vacuuming something and it's called the Dust Devil. So signs and confirmations, these are going to be loud. There's a lot of synchronicities happening in your life, Pisces. I want you to pay attention to those. They're not random. They're happening for a reason, a purpose. So we're going to close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So, oh my goodness. 1414, wish coming true. So look at that. This is being reinforced at the end of your reading. You're coming full circle here. So angels are granting your wish, Pisces. You are going to experience fulfillment, a dream that is being made real. You're going to experience success, and you're going to see that your manifestations are coming to fruition. It's happening because of you. You are the one that is making these wishes come true, with the help of spirit, of course. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone, and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.